What is your best insult, without using curse words? Someone once said to me, your grandmother's prayers are wasted on you. I was hurt. My grandmother is an old Catholic woman. Me. Have I told you lately that you're doing a good job? Them. No. Me. Do you think there might be a reason for that? Reminds me of the manager at the place I waitressed in college. Manager. Do you know why they sing this song? Me. No? Manager. So you don't have to. Cold. I envy the people who have never met you. I wish we were better strangers, Shakespeare. My grandfather would often wish us a goodbye by saying, come back when you can't stay so long. Sell when you can, you are not for all markets, Shakespeare. Shakespeare has the best insults. My favorite is, thou art unfit for any place but hell. Richard III, Act 1 Scene 2. Richard III has the best insults. Thou loathed issue of thy father's loins. You've got a face for radio, the voice for newspaper, and the brains for neither. You seem like the sort of person who knows which color of crayon tastes the best. You're the reason shampoo bottles come with instructions. I didn't expect anything from you and you're still disappointed. You look like a magician whose only trick is turning Bud Light into domestic violence. You couldn't find water if you fell out of a boat. Stolen from Bob's Burgers, if she was a spice, she'd be flour. I bet your parents change the subject when people ask about you. You're going to make someone a great first wife. You would single-handedly lower the average IQ in a stadium full of people. People like you are the reason God doesn't talk to us anymore. Shamelessly stolen from Professor Brothers. Research into birth defects only started after you showed up. When your mom ran off with that guy, the World Health Organization ruled the area safe for tourism again. I never forget a face, but yours has made me look forward to Alzheimer's. Bessie Braddock MP to Winston Churchill. Winston, you are drunk, and what's more you are disgustingly drunk. Winston Churchill. Bessie, my dear, you are ugly, and what's more, you are disgustingly ugly. But tomorrow I shall be sober and you will still be disgustingly ugly. Years ago, some friends and I were hanging out in a mall and we saw a middle-aged man running past. He looked kinda goofy, so we shouted, "Run, Forrest, run." He stopped, looked at us, and said, "In 15 years, you'll all be in loveless marriages and hooked on painkillers." And then he turned around and ran off. He wasn't wrong. Had a flatbed tow truck cut me off one time. Hit brakes and ended up on his ass. He turned on his rear spotlights, partially blinding us. After a short distance he pulled into a service station and I followed him in to ask WTF his problem was. Just as he started shouting, my then 10-year-old put his window down and yelled, "The lights on the back of your truck are brighter than your future." I had never been more proud. You are the reason the gene pool needs a lifeguard. May you always sit in a chair that has one leg slightly shorter than the others. May your coffee always be decaf. I hope the doctor that delivered you was sued. Or the bar was low, but even the devil is wondering what you're doing down there. I refuse to have a battle of wits with an unarmed person. Or if I'm being really bitchy, the best part of you ran down your mother's leg. This seems to fit here. Came across my feed today. Some old-timey insults not using any swear words. Copy/paste below. These insults are from an era before the English language got boiled down to 4-letter words. 1. He had delusions of adequacy. Walter Kerr. 2. He has all the virtues I dislike and none of the vices I admire. Winston Churchill. 3. I have never killed a man, but I have read many obituaries with great pleasure. Clarence Darrow. 4. He has never been known to use a word that might send a reader to the dictionary. William Faulkner, about Ernest Hemingway. 5. Poor Faulkner. Does he really think big emotions come from big words? Ernest Hemingway, about William Faulkner. 6. Thank you for sending me a copy of your book, I'll waste no time reading it. Moses Haddis. 7. I didn't attend the funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. Mark Twain. 8. He has no enemies, but is intensely disliked by his friends. Oscar Wilde. 9. I am enclosing 2 tickets to the first night of my new play, Bring a Friend, if you have one. George Bernard Shaw to Winston Churchill. 10. Cannot possibly attend first night, will attend second if there is one. Winston Churchill, in response. 11. I feel so miserable without you, it's almost like having you here. Stephen Bishop. 12. He is a self-made man and worships his creator. John Bright. 13. I've just learned about his illness. Let's hope it's nothing trivial. Irvin S. Cobb. 14. He is not only dull himself, he is the cause of dullness in others. Samuel Johnson. 15. He is simply a shiver looking for a spine to run up. Paul Keating. 16. He loves nature in spite of what it did to him. Forrest Tucker. 17. Why do you sit there looking like an envelope without any address on it? Mark Twain. 18. His mother should have thrown him away and kept the stork. Mae West. 19. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others, whenever they go. Oscar Wilde. 20. He uses statistics as a drunken man uses lampposts. For support rather than illumination. Andrew Lang. 21. He is Van Gogh's ear for music. Billy Wilder. 22. I've had a perfectly wonderful evening. But I'm afraid this wasn't it. Groucho Marx. 23. The exchange between Winston Churchill and Lady Astor. She said, if you were my husband I'd give you poison. He said, if you were my wife, I'd drink it. 24. He can compress the most words into the smallest idea of any man I know. Abraham Lincoln. 25. There's nothing wrong with you that reincarnation won't cure. Jack E. Leonard. 26. They never open their mouths without subtracting from the sum of human knowledge. Thomas Brackett Reed. 27. He inherited some good instincts from his Quaker forebears, but by diligent hard work, he overcame them. James Reston, about Richard Nixon, Robert L. Truesdell. Thank you for a memorable time. Usually I'd expect to have to go to a bowling alley to meet someone of your quality. Good luck in prison. My grandfather's favorite version of this was, you're about as sharp as a pound of wet leather. Also, I think my great-great-grandmother used to use, you're as smart as a fart in a gale of wind. I have no idea what that last one means, but it sure sounds classy. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, show your support. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below.